I should have told him. God just sent you an angel. I should have did that. Well, he didn't want to find out. It's all right. More than okay. Now this is the part right here. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against Yahweh to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. So that tabernacle is the house of David, because only the elect are going to make it. And Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Lord's chosen people. You can take a look at your situation and the situation of your neighbors. Man, because there's, whew, man, the Lord is everywhere. You best believe He's real. And He opened His mouth in blasphemy. So remember, everything that is against the Bible is a blasphemy. We got Jerry Brown saying that I need an assault rifle permit to kick knowledge out here in the street, because I'm murking everybody on the fucking side. Everybody I see is getting murked. No, it's not like that. It's because, like that gentleman was right here, I would have made the truth so obvious to him that he would have had a major case of cognitive dissonance. Major case, man. He would have been having a splitting ass headache. Verse 7. Oh, this is a good one. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. So that's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to explain it anyway. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints. So we're the saints. On this side, these people right here are these people right here, meaning that we're the saints, the holy ones, the sanctified, the apple of the Lord's eye. Verse 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb. Let me read it again. Verse 8. Revelation 13, verse 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the earth. Okay, so right here, if your name is not written in the book of life, then you're already dead. You're already dead, everybody. Walking around, breathing my air. You don't want to live. You don't want to live a good life. Sure as hell don't want to forsake this world. So, whose names were written in the book of life? This is Revelation 14 and 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. Having his father's name written on their foreheads. What's oh man, that's a great scripture to do. Exodus 15. And 3. The Lord is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. So they got his name written in their mind. The name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So who killed with the sword? Who took control with the sword? Who's blessing of the sword, man? Let me get there.
Hey, are they open today?
No, they just left. I don't fucking know. Alright, let's see. Alright. This is Genesis 27 and 27 and 37. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? So Esau didn't want to be a servant. Verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Because Jacob was supposed to be over Esau, but Esau said, nah, you know what? I'm too wicked. I'm going to put him in slavery. That's why it says right here in Revelation 13 and 10, He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So Isaac gave him the blessing of the sword. And we already know that Isaac is Yahushai in the reincarnation. So Yahushai actually gave Esau a blessing of the sword. Who's gonna make war with him? So if Yahushai gave him the blessing, man, who's gonna make war with him? We go to Matthew 26 and 52. This is Matthew 26 and 52. Then said Yahushai unto him, Put up again thy sword into his place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, that's not crazy, that's legit. Now I'm going to go to Genesis 9. This is Genesis 9 and 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, made he man. So really Esau was killing when he's killing us, he's really saying, I'm gonna kill the Lord. Damn devil. So that's our patience. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has got to come back and deliver us. That is our patience. So, what did we learn today? Esau is the devil. When people come up, they don't want to talk about the Bible. They don't want to talk about the Lord. They just got fucking questions like, what do you, is this place open? What the fuck am I supposed to know? Do I look like an employee of the federal fucking government? I'm not. Verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. So those horns represent man in power. The first time in history 2 men shared power was in the Roman Empire. Lucius Verus and Marcus Aurelius, I believe, shared that power for the first time after they were adopted. And then Marcus died, and then Lucius gave himself the name Marcus and buried Marcus as Lucius. And then what is it? I don't know what's his name. I gotta restudy that shit. And he exercised all power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. So there's a Roman building. There's a Roman building. The streets are Roman design. The sewer system is Roman design. It's all being revived. And he doeth great wonders, so that he make fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And Donald Trump made 60 or 59 Tomahawk missiles land in Syria as if it were out of the sky. So now I'm going to get to the point. And this is the last scripture I'm going to get. Oh, well, I'm going to start right here. Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That is that CHARAGMA. Because that word mark in Revelation 13 and 16 is CHARAGMA. An incision. Where you slip something in there. And I forget who it is. But one of the brothers at GMS in Espanol in LA, he put a video up there yesterday, and I was watching it in preparation for this. And he said that the guy who engineered it, who designed it, the engineer, basically could only make it work in 1 or 2 places. And the 2 places that it could work was on your forehead and on your right hand. How come it couldn't have been on your left hand? Because the prophecy has to be fulfilled. The prophecies have to be fulfilled. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So, no, that was today's sermon. So the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip, the CHARAGMA. You have a choice to make now. If you choose to take it, you will die at the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, a gruesome death. If you choose to reject it, you will die. That's what the scripture said. But you will have mercy. There will be quick and painless. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom until I see you next time. I'm gonna say kal halayim lai how bashim how shai bashim rahak wadash.